What are some of the common challenges you have with sellers?
I would say the first big one when you start engaging with a seller is unrealistic expectations of the value. It's kind of an obvious one. Like yeah, it's like everybody starts to chuckle, it's like, of course. And I think there's a couple things that drive that. I think number one, if you think about some of the largest investments of your life, it's like buying a home. For some people, it's buying a car. But if you're going to invest in a business, not all businesses require a lot of startup capital, but a lot of times the amount of money and emotion that went into starting and running that business is very high. And so it's your belief that that thing is worth a lot of money. And
Right.
typically a lot of money is far exceeds what the actual value is. Number two, potentially you need to leave them with some next steps. So maybe it's just not the right time now, but in 12 to 24 months, if they, sat down with Eric and had a conversation about how they can revamp their marketing strategy or hell, start one if they don't even have one.
Right.
How can they get their books in order? Talking to somebody who has a financial accounting background, kind of get the books in order. There's probably a number of things they could do. And I think from my perspective, I'll help where I can, but I will be the first to admit I'm not an expert in every single area related to running a business. But that takes some guts as a broker to have those conversations and not be so short-sighted that you need to get that listing agreement right now. And I think there are people in the market who that's just how they operate. It's all about getting listing agreements. And the reality is, I would rather have 3 really good quality businesses that I price correctly than to have 15 listings that are a hodgepodge of junk.